Have you ever thought about how a message was sent before the internet, or how social movement was started without things like TikTok or Twitter, or even how a person got the local news? The internet caused most of the things to change in people's daily lives, and the younger generation only knows about messages and emails and all of that, but it was not so easy to send a message at the click of a finger. Before the 1900s, early 90s, most people did not have access to the internet. Before the internet, communication was slow, and the news got around more differently. There was the use of the printing press and this was invented as early as the 1500s and evolved throughout the years. Newspaper was the most popular source of information in the 1900s. Companies like George Orwell, American Newspaper and Directory, and the Pingleton Advertisement Agency National Newspaper were some of the companies that produced the most newspaper. They had estimate of 20,000 newspapers produced just for the United States alone in the early 1900s. And radios were first used in the 1900s, and they were only used on ships with Morse code. But they evolved by the 1920s to be able to send sounds and people's voices through them. This made it possible for people to get news sources in their houses and in their cars. This was a very popular thing, and you needed a radio receiver to get the radio. And by the late 1920s, everybody had a radio receiver in their American household. The impact on society. In 1991, the World Wide Web was released. This impacted the world and made widespread communication possible. It created an interactive online world for people worldwide. This made internet more accessible to people. People could now create and share their own ideas, and this became a global platform for people worldwide. This was good for communication and education. Another thing was the email. This was very popular around that time because people could now send messages at the click of a finger and receive them at the click of a finger. This was very helpful during war times because it helped people get messages to their families and also get the information out more quickly. By 1995, 9.5 million were using the internet, and about 20 to 30 million were using it worldwide. The internet also changed the way people shop. It created a digital economy. E-commerce was introduced, and this was the development of secure transactions online. The introduction of online shopping. People can now shop from home, and this was also due to the widespread use of smartphones. The development this also helped during the recent pandemic when online shopping was at its peak. In conclusion, the impact the internet has had over society has changed the way people work. It comes with negatives, but it also helped us evolve over time. The internet helped people in many ways and is helping them, such as helping them get the word out for social movements or even just open a store. Without the internet, the society we have today will not be the same. The internet has impacted the whole world. It changed the things people call normal. We didn't think twice when we send a message on our phones, but before, it was all different.